What's up, guys? It's your boy Magic Mercer back with another YouTube video, and this one is finally going to be more magic. And in this case, I'm not actually going to be doing too much on card tricks. There is one trick, but it's not exactly a card trick. I would call it more of a card prop trick than anything else, but you know, let's get into it. I'm doing 5 prop magic tricks, maybe one little secret one at the end. I'm not sure if I want to do that one yet, but I'll improvise when the time comes. But this is 5 prop magic tricks that you can do basically anywhere as long as you have enough practice and you can act it out properly. And well, I'm gonna be teaching you them, obviously, tutorial, and I'm gonna do the performances first on one end, and then I'll do the tutorials numbered separate. I'll name them numbers, and then you'll go on from there, and it'll trust me, it'll work out. But on to the first one. Okay, so for the first ever prop magic trick, I have a coin here, okay? And this one's fairly simple because this one uses heat. Because of the fact that it's summertime, at least at this time when I'm recording, it's pretty dang hot outside. So all I have to do is, actually, it's pretty simple. I just have to, using just the heat from my hand, I can actually bend that coin fully. And all I have to do from here is just unbend it. And this is just using the heat from my hand. So what do you think? That's number 1. On to number 2. Okay, so the very first trick I have is the coin trick. It's actually this prop magic trick that I got from my boss a little while ago. Thank you to my boss, Dave. But yeah. Just like so. Give me a little prop because, well, it kind of speaks for itself. All you have to do when you're doing this, say the spectators on that way looking this way, all you have to do is cover it up just like so. Boom. Make sure they only see this piece, and then when you're doing this, all you're going to do is slide it and make it appear like you're actually bending this. Obviously, you're going to keep the welded part covered with your fingers. And then if you want to, you can also slide it back because that's the end of the trick. But if you want to do something, you can always keep a quarter tucked inside your hand just in case they're like, oh yeah, can I see it? You can hand it off just like so. So that's that trick. It's a tutorial for that one. All in all, it's going to look like this. Done. About as simple as any trick here can go. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is prop number 2, and it's actually pretty simple, you see. I have this little rubberized pencil type thing, then I have this contraption, which is actually pretty cool. See, if you put it in properly, give it a little wave and a little, you can actually make that change into 3 separate parts. And I know what you're thinking, you're like, oh yeah, it's not real. No, it's real. It's 100% real and legit. I'll put this down for a sec. It's 100% real and legit. 3 separate pieces. I cannot hold these for the life of me, apparently. Boom, boom, and boom. 3 separate pieces. It's crazy. But the even crazier part is when you take this, put them in one, this is the middle part. 1 second. I dropped it. Take the middle part, put it right in so, and then you take this little piece right here, you plop it in just like that. You go 1, 2, just like that, and it's one piece entirely. Put that down. Just like so. And for the next trick is actually one of my favorite tricks. This one, you've probably seen something like this in the past, where it's this little fake pencil, it's more rubber, and it's this little contraption. Because this magic trick is you put the piece in the contraption, you push down, wrong way, and it turns into 3 separate pieces. And I hate to be the one to foil all your plans in the future, but if you're going to pull off something like this and make it seem super real, you got to be able to, well, sell it that there's not 2 pieces. Because the way this thing works is because there's 2 contraptions, and they close it super slowly and reveal 3 compartments and 1 combined one, which is really, really cool. But if you're going to sell someone on it, you got to be really able to make sure they don't know about all 3 pieces. And you also got to keep in mind of the direction in which the fake and real pencil, in this case, the rubber one, is pointing. Because if it's pointing, say, I don't know, this direction instead, say if it is this direction by accident, and you do this, it's going to be pointing the other one. People are obviously going to know that, whether or not you do it slow or fast. People are going to notice that, especially the little things. So be on the lookout for that and don't mess it up, because if you do, you're going to mess up the entire trick. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them at any point, and they're not paying me to say this, but shout out to Joker's Wild on 114. They are absolutely amazing when it comes to these types of tricks, and I actually got a few of these tricks for this video from them, so please go check them out. They're a costume store and a magic trick store, so that's pretty cool. But I hope you like it, because all you have to do is go 1, 2, 3, and boom, all 3 separate pieces. You can take them out, show them to all your friends, and surprisingly, these pieces are shorter than the actual version itself. So hope you like this. Time for the next one. Okay, so now for the next trick, as you've probably seen beforehand, let me adjust the camera real quick. Yeah, just a little bit. My tripod's a little wobbly today, so it's out of sync, but I have this card trick, which is really, really cool. Nice little deck of cards. You see, if you do this, you'll see that all the cards are completely different. However, excuse me, if you take them the other way, though, and do this, watch. They'll all appear as kings, just like so. And it only takes a quick snap to actually put them back to normal, and just snap, boom, boom, firepower, all kings. It's crazy to think about that, isn't it? On to the next one. The next one is actually a deck of cards. I said I wasn't going to do any card tricks, but this is more of a prop card trick than anything. You see, this deck in specific is a specialized type of deck of cards in which when you do take it out, there should be nothing there. But you cannot shuffle these. Not even I can, because even if I had the urge to, guess what? Yeah, they're all separate cards. Watch. Because if you riffle like this, obviously it looks like a real deck of cards. However, if you switch it around and riffle the opposite way, my bad, wrong way. Okay, which one did I mess up on? Oh, that's why. So if you riffle one way, they're going to be all separate cards. However, if you turn it around and riffle this way, they're all going to be kings. It's because of the fact that they're all kings in between them, and they're super, super, super thin, and it makes it feel like one card instead of 2, which is really cool. But as you can tell, in between every single one of these, they're all kings of clubs, which is really cool. I like the effect. So that way it makes it look like you're shuffling a regular deck of cards or a cards full of kings. I really like this deck, but it does come with other tricks to it. Obviously, I'm going to have to review these. If you guys want to see that video called Extra Card Tricks with Trick Card Deck, I'll call it that. That is a super extra title, but I'll use it. Quote me for that. I will do more tricks with these types of cards in the future, especially this deck, and I'll let you guys know how to use them, not only in tutorials, but also for performance use. Or is it the other way around? Joking. Anyways, let me know if you guys want to see any more of these cards, because I'd be glad to do them. Seriously, these are pretty cool. Okay, this is the next trick. It's pretty cool. Check this out. So if you take it off, It's a little exposed blue ball. It's pretty cool, actually, because this is a magical ball. You might not think so, but if you were to just take it out like so, let me put this back over here. Boom. But if you were to take it out like so, all you have to do is snap, and it comes right back. The crazy part is if you snap one more time and shake it, you'll hear nothing because it's not there. So, you guys know how that works? I don't. I mean, there's nothing there. I really don't get it. Like, I have my cards off to the side over here. I got the coin over here, but like, this is one weird magical ball. I'm not even gonna get into it. See, you can hear it then. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's weird. See ya. Okay, time for the next trick. This one actually came in from a Penn and Teller Fool Us magic trick little get together. Just a little cardboard thing. It's actually pretty cool. I liked it, especially because I love Penn and Teller. It's such a good show. The Fool Us show, fantastic. Their performances, even better. Oh my gosh. But this one actually came from the magic kit that I got online. Because, well, this one's fairly simple. You have a little ball, move around, right? And then, say if you want to discard this over here, you go, well, there's no ball. Well, now there is. Boom. But the only thing is, if you snap one more time, there's no ball in there. Why? Because there's this, the actual ball, and then there's this, the prop ball. How this works is that there's a little crease in right here where you can separate this, and this will be its own separate fake ball. It's not going to be able to move around just as this will, because as you can tell, has a little sound versus no sound at all, because it's 4 different pieces. The way you sell this one is show them the ball, so you put it in your pocket of some sort, put it off at the side, you'll watch 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna make a teleport, boom. As long as they don't take the ball out of the original place, you can go, well, watch this. Gone. And then they can give the ball back and be like, well, sorry to say, but it was there the entire time, and, well, it's not going to be there anymore, blah, 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 boom. But just don't reveal this versus the actual ball itself, because that would give it away, okay? It's an interesting trick. I like it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, so for the next trick, we're going to have a sponge ball. Yeah, it's a prop trick again. Best part is, if I hold it right here and clench it, sorry, that was a piece of hair. If I clench it right between these two fingers, and I just, it's in this one right here. It's literally in this one. Ready? You know, I'll put my hand just to make sure. It's gone. Hope you guys like these, but time for the tutorials. So this is the next and last trick of all 5 tricks. I showed you one at the end, which I will show you. That's a sneak peek. I'm putting one at the end, but I'm not going to give a tutorial of that. So let me know how you think it is or how it works in the comments below, and let's see if you guys can figure this one out. Both of them, actually. This one's actually pretty cool because this one's involving a sponge ball. This one's actually pretty nice. I've used this one in my talent show one quite a bit, actually. Because if you do this, it's right in this one, right? And then you show one hand, go watch. Gone. Wanna know why? Because it was in the other hand the entire time. As you're going like this, you're basically going to curl up that ball and then point at this hand as it's closing up to make it give the appearance, well, it's in this one right now. But in reality, it's in the other hand. And the way to discard that is to simply just throw it along. Boom. It's away from the camera. It's actually a pretty neat trick, but I guarantee you guys probably would have seen that one coming. So, it just teleported. You can use 2, actually, if you want to have a more interesting appearance. You can go like this, and then you can take the other one, squish it down, take another ball, and then add it to it, and like put it in someone's palm, have it over, and go watch 1, 2, 3, teleport, and then 2 come out of there. So like, whoa, it's crazy. I actually did that one of my talent show performance, but these are actually pretty cool. I recommend getting these. They're not that expensive, to be honest. They're actually pretty cheap. They're just foam. It's extremely squishy and kind of fun to play around with. So, You guys enjoy that one, and let's go on to the final and last ending of the video. Not the last trick, this one's the last trick, but let's go to the ending of the video.